Hello, everyone. This was originally captured as a stage on Discord, and I recorded it, but I recorded it as a video without audio because, are you really a streamer if you do not have technical issues? Oi. All right. So I did this whole thing on streamer etiquette, and I did this because we have been finding a lot of new streamers who are not affiliated but really want to be affiliated, or just got affiliated because they had the help of people getting them there, that are doing some things that are against streamer etiquette. These are things that make people not want to support you as a streamer. If you are looking to be a successful streamer, grow a good community, and be out here on Twitch with viewers and um, let's just say it, make money while doing it. There are ways to go about it, but I'm seeing people doing it the wrong way. There have been many people that have been banned in channels for going about things the wrong way. So I have always prided myself on helping other people. I have helped last year alone 8 people become affiliated, literally in just a couple of months' time, because I myself was not affiliated until April of last year. I got affiliated in 3 weeks, didn't have a whole lot of direction or help along the way, but have done tons of research. And the average views is where people get stuck, which that's a tough one, because how do you get viewers to come to your stream? I'm here to tell you it is not by going in other people's streams and saying, hey, I'm live, or hey, can you raid me? That's considered self-promotion. Most streamers do not like it. If a channel is self-promotion friendly, they are going to let you know. They will say, hey, are you a streamer? What do you stream? What's your schedule? Or if anybody in the chat is a streamer, feel free to let me know that you are a streamer and what your schedule is. I'll drop you a follow and I'll come check you out. That is the only time it is okay to go into a chat and let somebody know that you are a streamer. Self-promotion is frowned upon in 99% of the Twitch chats, because that's like, all right, listen, look at it this way. You are a brand new business owner. You are just opening up your business. You are out there handing out business cards and flyers and advertising on social media, getting the word out about your new business, okay? You want your business to have a good reputation. You don't want people to hear your business name and have a bad taste in their mouth and be like, oh, them? No, that's not how we do things out here. If you're going out and self-promoting in people's channels just to get recognition and to try to gain followers and viewers, that does not work. Does not work. It is very frowned upon. Unless you are in a stream where that is acceptable and the streamer tells you to go ahead and then shouts you out and says, hey, everybody, let's check this person out, you know, that's different. There are some things I want to touch on what not to do. These things are the things that are going to create you a reputation that is going to precede you, because word of mouth is a thing even out here on Twitch. You want people to talk highly of you. You do not want people to be out there going, listen, no, this person has been doing this and it's ugly and dirty and it's not a way to do it. Because then that gets that thought put in other people's heads, and it's very hard to come back from a bad reputation. So, with all of that being said, treat it like it's your business. Build a good reputation for yourself. Even if you have help getting affiliated, that streamer's community may not vibe with you and may not come and hang out every time you go live. But that's okay. You still need to do the work to grow your business. You cannot rely on somebody else to grow it for you. So, how do we do that? How do we grow our business? You grow your business by getting out there into other streamers' chats, getting to know people, letting them to get to know you. When you stream, always raid out to somebody. Most streamers, like 99% of streamers, are going to give you a shout out if you raid them. No matter how many people you raid them with. Here's the thing that's getting people banned when it comes to raids, though. There are people who are going live for like 2 minutes, and then they are raiding out to a streamer with a lot of viewers, knowing that they're going to get a shout out. They raid out, stream ends, they get their shout out, people follow, maybe a couple people, maybe everybody, who knows? You never know how many people are going to follow from a shout out, if any. It's a gamble. 10 minutes goes by, that same streamer does it again to another streamer who has a lot of viewers. They go live for 2 minutes, raid out, just to get a shout out in that community. Wait 10 minutes, and then do it again. This has been happening. Guys, I mod for other teams. I mod for other channels. We all talk. We see what's going on everywhere. It gets caught. People are getting banned. That does not grow your community. Here is what does. Actually have a stream. Stream to everybody that shows up, or stream to nobody at all sometimes. That happens. I still have days, even at over 1,300 followers. I have days when I've only got, maybe 4 people in there hanging out with me. But that's okay. It happens. And when I first started, there were many days that I had nobody in my chat. It happens. Sometimes people go back and watch your VODs. So make sure you have your VODs being posted or published. If you don't know how to publish your VODs, let me know. I'll show you. But my number one piece of advice is be yourself. The people who vibe with you are the people who are going to jive with you. They are going to stick with you no matter what. They will come to your streams, they will hang out, and it may not even be people who go because of the specific games that you're playing. They genuinely like you. Those are the people that you want in your community. There will be people who come to watch the gameplay because you're streaming a game that they are interested in. There will be people who come to your stream because they want to play games with you. Be careful of that too. I learned the hard way. People get in there, your stream can hear them, and they will say some of the most ridiculous things. You don't want that. Um, so go into other people's chats. And even when you're not streaming, don't do offline raids. Don't do any of that silliness. Go into people's chats. Chat with the streamer. Tag them in the chat and say, hey, how's it going? I'm new here. I just came to check you out. See what the vibe is. Ask them questions about, what they do for streaming. Most of them are going to tell you, hey, what kinds of games do you normally stream? They'll let you know. They'll let you know. Talk with the other people in chat amongst each other. Streamers love that when you guys are bantering back and forth in the chat or having conversations. That means that is a place to be. People are enjoying it there. That is a good thing. And then what happens? Sometimes you're making friends. Sometimes those people are going to follow you, and then they're going to come check you out. Get into these people's discords. Those streamers have discords for a reason, and most of them have self-promotion channels in their discords. When you go live, I did this for months. When you go live, you post your live link in those self-promo channels of all of those discords that you're in that have the self-promotion channels. People will trickle in here and there. If they vibe with you, they're going to look for those links and they're going to come hang out with you. That is the right way. That leads me on to another thing. Mics and cams are not necessary. You don't have to have a mic or a cam to stream. It's not mandatory, okay? I streamed without a cam for most of my streaming career. I just got my cam and did my face reveal, my birthday stream in November. Here we are in January. So it's been 2 months. 2 months, guys, I've had a cam. Mics are a little more necessary than a cam. It is much easier to communicate with your chat when you can actually just talk to them instead of having to stop what you're doing and type. And it makes for a better experience for your chat to be able to have you respond like that and not stop your gameplay to get in there and type something out, okay? Nobody cares what your voice sounds like. I hate my voice. I hear my voice come back when I'm watching VODs and making clips and what have you, and I don't like it. I've had a lot of people say, hey, you got a great voice. I love listening to you. And I'm like, I don't know how. I cringe every time I hear my voice. But it is what it is. 90% of people don't like to hear themselves. I don't know. Another thing, if you are looking to grow and somebody raids you, by the way, do not ask for raids. Do not ask for them. If you are working with somebody who's helping you get affiliated and they want to, raid you to help push you over that mark, you got to do most of the work yourself. I'm not going to lie. But if they want to raid you to help push your average over that mark so that you get your affiliation, then, fine. Coordinate with them. Schedule something. Find out how long they're going to be streaming for before they start their stream, and go live like 15, 30 minutes before they're supposed to end. Okay? And then you can post in their self promo channel that you're live, and you can send them a little DM and say, hey, just wanted to let you know that I'm live now. All right? But don't do that without having that pre planned with them. It's kind of rude. It's just about as rude as the next thing well, not the next thing I'm going to go to, but the thing after. All right, non affiliated, even affiliated, but especially non affiliated. This is super deterring for people who are coming in with raids. Follower only chat. If people are coming in with a raid, they cannot participate in the raid and share the raid message in your chat unless they follow you. That is a forced follow. That is how a lot of people look at it. It is a forced follow. I don't participate in the raid when that happens. If we come through to a follower only chat, I don't put the raid message in because I'm not going to follow just to do it. I'm going to wait and check this streamer out, find out if I vibe with them, see how the chat flows, see how the streamer is, and I will follow once I know if I vibe with them. But let me click that button and find out I have to wait 10 minutes or sometimes even 24 hours, because that's a thing, before I can chat. To have a follow age of 10 minutes or 24 hours, which is absurd, before you can chat in somebody's chat makes people not want to follow, and they will unfollow and leave. All right. You want to keep those followers. You don't want to lose them. You want to keep them engaged. You want them to enjoy being there. You want them to feel like that follow was something that they wanted to give you, not something they were forced to give you. Subscriber chat is that's an even harder hit. People will not hang out for that. People subscribe when they know you and they want to support you. They're not going to subscribe just so they can talk in your chat. I mean, maybe some of these bigger partnered streamers out there that have, 30, 40, 50,000 followers or more. Ones that are huge on YouTube that do all of these like game tutorials and stuff. Those ones, maybe. People might sub just to chat, but even then I wouldn't. If it was me, I wouldn't. If I was that streamer, I would not set up sub only chat. Not unless I was doing something special just for my subs. Now, that brings me to new affiliates, even some older ones out there. Asking for subs and bits. I don't ever ask for subs or bits. I appreciate every sub and every bit that I get, but I don't ever ask for it. Now, I have helped people reach affiliate. I helped this one person. I went in their chat for their affiliate stream. They just got affiliated. I helped them hit their average, and I went to their chat. And I got hit with, Angel, anytime you feel like subbing, you can go ahead and subscribe. Or Even just if you want to throw some bits, that's okay. Excuse me? Like, what did you just say to me? My jaw dropped. Things like that are not okay. Some of us are out here doing our thing, and it may look like just because somebody has 1,300 followers, guys, does not mean they're making bank out here. Okay? But you don't know what somebody's financial situation is. You don't know that, number one. Number two, asking somebody to subscribe or asking for bits makes you look bad. Okay? This is not a state fair. We're not out here trying to get people to spend their money. You have to earn that. You have to bring in the right followers, the ones that are going to jive with you, the ones that are truly going to care about being there and supporting you. You do that by building relationships with people. If they want to support you by subscribing, they will subscribe. If they want to throw you bits, they will throw you bits. Nothing is going to deter them more than asking them for them. If you ask somebody to subscribe or you ask somebody to give you bits, chances are they're not going to, because it looks bad. You're literally looking at your followers like they are the bank of Twitch. And that's not okay. It makes them feel like they are not valued and that you only want them there for their money. It feels cheap. It feels dirty. I don't like it. I do not support it by any means. I have not been back to that person's chat since. I still follow them, but I haven't been back there. I was appalled, to say the least. Another thing, going out there and supporting multiple streamers at the same time is okay. You can have multiple tabs up on your computer if you are on a computer. Mobile, you only can have one. I'm sorry, that's how it works, and I hate it. Subs and things cost more on mobile too, by the way. The streamer does not get more money for them. That extra that you're paying is for the phone manufacturers. Like Apple gets a cut. All right. Google, who does the Androids, they get a cut. That's why those subs are so much. It's some sort of contract that is between Twitch and the phone manufacturers. Or the software manufacturers, I should say. But if you're pulling up programs like Multi-Twitch or CADGAR, and you have multiple streamers up on one tab like that, those views don't count. You can be chatting in all their chats all you want. Those views are not counting because it's not pulled up on Twitch. Twitch has put a stop to Multi-Twitch counting and to CADGAR counting. They stopped that a long time ago, back before I started streaming. So if you are trying to help those streamers that you really enjoy, if you're trying to help them to grow, pull them up on Twitch. You can split screen your monitor and have more than one tab up in view at the same time and chat in two different chats. Because that's an actual Twitch tab. Also, you can't have more than like 2 or 3 tabs up for it to count, unless you're going back and forth between all of those chats and talking between all of those tabs. It'll keep refreshing each of those tabs as you chat. It's a pain in the butt, and it's a lot of work to chat between all those chats. And you might type something in the wrong chat that was meant for a different chat. That happens. I've seen it happen. It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. But those are things that, need to happen if you want to truly support your favorite streamers out there. Now, let me ask you, how would you feel if somebody asked you to subscribe or asked you to throw them bits? How would you feel? Would you be more inclined to subscribe to them if they were like, hey, why don't you go ahead and just hit that subscribe? Or, I'm always accepting biddies. Like, I don't know about you. I don't like it. A lot of people don't like it. So, those are the things that I wanted to talk about. Those are the things that we went over mostly in the stage thing, the little conference thing that I had. I am going down through the chat on there to see if I missed anything because there were questions that came up. Oh. So, subathons. You can have a subathon. Best way to have a subathon is to have some things like some sort of incentives, like giveaways, or torture yourself with something, whether it's the bean boozled beans, spicy foods, sour things that are going to cause a rise out of you, that are going to get your chat wanting to torture you. That's the best way to run a subathon. People will gift subscriptions just to see you suffer. Mine, I did giveaways. But I also have stomach issues and can't do a lot of those things. So, you have a goal for your subs. You're going to go, like at 10 gifted subs, I'll do this. At 25 gifted subs, I'll do this. Or you can do it for every 5 gifted subs, meaning if they do like a bundle of the 5 gifted. Every 5 gifted subs, I will do this. Every single sub, I'll do this. Or however you want to run it. You run it the way you want. But the more you suffer, the more apt people are to gift those subs. Because they want to watch you suffer. I watched somebody literally throwing up from bean boozled beans. I mean, obviously, I didn't see them throwing up, but they literally bent down, grab the trash can, you know. Um, those are ways to do it. Let's see here. And building those organic relationships instead of forced relationships. I can't stress that enough. Let those relationships come. Let people get to know you. They will come in. I have some very supportive people that are literally in just about every one of my streams. And I'm not talking about my mods. Like, I love my mods dearly. And there's always, you know, at least a couple of mods in there. But I have viewers that come in just about every stream because they're my people. They enjoy being there. They want to come hang out with me. And that's what you want. Um, the energy that you give your followers is the energy that they're going to give you. Treat your followers and your viewers like they are your friends. Sitting around and hanging out together, chatting it up, vibing out. Treat them like they're your friends. Or better yet, family. Treat them like family. That's what's going to keep them coming back. Um, my chat got a little off topic here on the stage. Sorry. It does pay off, guys, to do some things that involve your chat every now and then. Little games. There's Stream Raiders. Um, there's the fishing thing called Lurk Bait. There is marbles. There is words on stream. There is a thing called What's a Music. There are Jackbox games. There are so many things that you can do with your chat so that they're all getting in on it. And it's so much fun to be able to do stuff with your chat. You guys are laughing it up, having a grand time. Those are the streams that they want to be in. They want to be there where they're a part of something. They feel included. They're not feeling like their messages are just being looked over and not, you know, getting a response from their streamer. That's not what they want. Um, all right, that's about the tabs. We already did that. Mm. Offline raids, big no-no. I mean, sometimes people do it just trolling, like mods will do it, trolling their streamer that they mod for just to mess with them. But another thing to try to stay away from is politics and religion or anything that is going to cause controversy in your chat. You don't want any part of that. Um, that is going to harm your growth by a long shot. I think having a schedule, guys, having a schedule. If you have a schedule and that schedule is posted, that is going to let people know when you are going to be streaming. When can they catch your stream? Stick to that schedule. But you can also do pop-up streams. If you're already affiliated and you're not worried about your average, you can do pop-up streams. Just make sure that your schedule is something that you will be available for and you will always make it. If you have to cancel a stream for some reason, make sure that it is announced in your Twitch story, on your other forms of social media, put it in an announcement in your Discord. Make sure your people know. But try not to do that. I do know people who help with community growth. They're all about helping each other grow. Hence the tagline on the image of this video. We grow together or not at all. All right. The other thing, don't be out there being backstabby or anything like that. Don't get caught up in any drama. Don't talk ill of other streamers. There's a lot of that already out there on Twitch. It's not going to help you grow. It's going to make you look like a fucking ass. Pardon my, tough love thing right now, but it will make you look like an asshole. Nobody is going to want that. Nobody wants to be a part of it. Nobody wants to be drug into people's drama. But I think that concludes everything for this current conference. We have other ones coming up, guys. Other ones coming up because I have been asked so many questions about so many different things. So we're going to do more of these that are going to be live stages on Discord, and hopefully I can get this recorded as we go along instead of, forgetting to set my audio input. That was my problem. Streamer props. We're going to go over things like how to set up your Twitch panels and your about section and your schedule and make it appealing to people and make it look professional, like you are a professional streamer. How to get stream elements set up and different commands for that. I will help you out with some basic ones. I will help you out with some fun ones. I am going to get all of the commands that are great to start with put together and post it up in the Discord as well. If you know anybody who is not in the Discord and wants to be, to get this help, or should hear any of this, if you go type !Discord in my Twitch chat, doesn't matter if I'm live or not, it will pop up and you can invite them with that link. Just copy the link, send it to them. Also, we will be doing one of these on Stream Deck basics. I am still learning things with Stream Deck, but I have learned some really cool things with Stream Deck already that has made my life so much easier. It helps when you're modding. It helps when you're streaming. It helps when you're just viewing. So many things you can do with it. And if you don't have a Stream Deck, that's okay. Do you have a spare phone or a spare tablet that you could use? Because Stream Deck has an app. You can download the app for free. 6 buttons come with it for free for life. And you can have as many pages of those 6 buttons as you want. I can walk you through how to set it up. We're going to do that on one of these upcoming stages. Another one is Stream Elements Live or SE Live. if you use OBS or I forgot the name of the other one, Stream Elements. I don't know much about Stream Elements. I'm going to warn you. OBS is my thing. I know far more about OBS and I'm still learning things on that, but far more about OBS than anything else. And then chatbots. We're going to go over different chatbots, what they're used for, what ones are helpful, what ones are not, what ones are kind of redundant. I started out with Nightbot. I don't even use it anymore. Because there's no point in having multiple bots. If you have a bot that does the same thing as what another bot you hired to do does. Yes, I said hired. No, you don't pay for them. They're free. But basically you have modded a bot to do something, and then you find another bot that does the same things and more, and you mod that bot. Why are you going to keep the other bot around doing those things that the new bot can handle on top of the new things? You don't want to have your chat overrun by bots. Okay? So we'll go over all of that. And then as I am learning more about Mix It Up, we will go over that. Mix It Up is an excellent tool for those PC streamers out there. I don't know if you know Pondy, my bestie, or Diet Bob, one of my amazing stream team leaders, or Maisie May, another one of my amazing stream team leaders. They use Mix It Up for all of the cool things that you see on their streams. All of them. And it works in conjunction with the Stream Deck to make life even simpler. So lots of things coming up. I want to be able to help you guys as best I can. I will help you with as much tech stuff as I can. I am not a tech illiterate, but I am also not super tech savvy. But I am very mechanically inclined, and when I do research and learn something, it sticks, and I don't mind teaching other people. I am fairly technologically savvy, but I'm not like a super tech geek. I learn things and I teach other people the things that I learn. That's it. Takes me a lot of research to figure out some things. And if I can't figure it out, I ask somebody, because I always have somebody that I can get the answer from. So if y'all have questions that I don't know the answer, I'll find out. I will get that answer and I'll get it to you. Do not hesitate to reach out to me on Discord. I do respond to messages. I do not respond to sales messages. If you are spamming me with sales things, you can kindly go fuck off. I'm sorry. I actually had to ban one of those accounts from my Discord recently because they were out there, DMing my peeps, and I don't tolerate that. So they got the boot. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything specific that you want to know about, that you think I might have the answer to, let me know. Even if you think I don't have the answer to it, let me know. I might be able to find it. Okay? Let me help you. Let's work together to make Twitch a safe space for all streamers, not just the female streamers, because we know there's a problem there. There's a huge problem there, and how people are treating them and talking to them, and it's not okay. But we're going to do our best to make positive movements in Twitch. That is what I am about. Spreading that positivity everywhere we go. And I want my people to do the same. With all of that being said, until the next one, have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it may be when you're listening to this. And I will see y'all again soon. Much love.